Hi everyone, my name is Susanna Fleming, and the most interesting thing probably about my current sociocultural context is that I am a millennial, and specifically a Christian millennial, in the midst of a rapidly changing 21st century United States, and that has a lot of interesting dynamics associated with it. One being that most millennials have a lack of respect for institutionalized religion and are not attending church. Another being that there are a lot of moral gray areas according to millennials, and I definitely fall into that category. But the sociocultural factor that I want to discuss right now is that most millennials are getting married later in life, and I believe the marriage age between 1980 and 2010 jumped about 10 years. So now it's late 20s, if not early 30s, as the average age of marriage for millennials. This is partially because marriage and sexuality have been decoupled in American culture, because marriage and childbearing have been decoupled in American culture, and this has big implications for millennials within the church who are trying to live in purity but are also very much subjected to the overarching culture. And so, as I discuss what it is like to do discipleship in my particular sociocultural context amongst my friends who are Christians in the church and trying to live in purity and trying to deal with relational dynamics and dating, but also aware that the marriage age is much later, is that I have to consider what marriage actually looks like from a biblical perspective, and whether or not the church has gotten that message right throughout history. I won't get into that here, but there are a lot of things that we can consider as far as the pendulum swing between idolizing marriage and idolizing singleness, and then obviously what purity looks like in a millennial generation. So that is my current sociocultural context, or at least one very small factor of it, and I look forward to hearing yours.